Okay, hope this one lasts, but champions, ole ole. This ain't a second bottling. We're not doing that. We won the league. But hey, shout out to all the haters. But you know what? What I like about this win, and you could be Arsenal or not Arsenal, whatever you are, but there's one thing you can't deny. And that's the way that football brings people together. Um, if you've seen like with all the celebrations, whether you're Arsenal or not, we've seen the celebrations online on social media and stuff. It's just whether it's the hundreds and thousands of people outside the Armory at the Emirates Stadium and stuff, all the different clips online. You've seen so many people from all across the world, really, celebrate. I hope this camera's clear because it looks a bit fuzzy on my side. And with all the rhetoric that's been going on about anti-immigration and stuff like that, yeah, we're not going to get into that, but I just wanted to mention it just as a point of contention because it relates to the way Arsenal have won this league after 22 years and, whatever. It's the way people have come together. Yeah, okay, politically, whatever, there's problems with immigration and stuff like that. Blame the government, blah, blah, blah. But the way the whole thing has gone on with reform and everything and how everybody has been bundled into this, anti-immigration rhetoric by the reform and all that kind of stuff. You guys can say whatever you want because I know you're going to come for me in the comments because you've done it before. Yeah, that's fine, but I'm going to say it now. The way Arsenal won this league and the way that win brings people together, I tell you what, that's the way it should be. That's the way things should be. So even if you agree or disagree with the whole anti-immigration and people are saying, oh yeah, it was about the people coming over on the boat, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, we get it. There's problems with that. But if you want to see how good immigration is, take a look at this Arsenal squad, this Arsenal football club, and how we've brought people together. And there's been nothing about race or anything like that. Man, 22 years. 22 years. It's big. It's big. And that's how you bring people together. That's how you bring people together. So whether you're Reform, Labour, Conservatives, wherever you are, take a leaf out of Arsenal's book and just think, you know what? When you just bring people together for a common good and you do it the right way, with compassion, with leadership, with understanding, with humanness, this is what you can achieve. Man, big up to the Arsenal. And the Arsenal squad, I mean, it's made up of people from all over the world. Nigeria, people who are a byproduct of immigration. Guys like Saka, Madueke, Eze. I mean, oh my God. Yo, what can you say? Big up the Arsenal. I hope all politicians take a leaf out of what Arsenal has done, because I tell you what, this is how you bring people together. We're just speaking from the heart, not division. It's not necessarily saying that you got to be careful with your words, but you've just got to be. We've just got to have humans at the heart of everything. You've got to have humans at the heart of everything, and we've got to think about when we talk to people, when we look at our neighbors, how we treat each other and all that kind of stuff. Because Great Britain is great. And all you guys, I'm sure you're gonna come into my DM in the comments. You're gonna be talking about your reform policies and all that kind of stuff. Feel free. But all I'm telling you is that when you keep humans at the heart of your messaging and what you do, that's how you win people. You don't win people by spreading hate and dividing people. We've all agreed. Everybody agrees that the immigration thing is a bit of a problem in terms of, it's kind of not under control and all that kind of stuff. I don't necessarily agree with the too many people coming over and all that kind of stuff. But this is just about, saying, look, Great Britain's still great and it can still continue to be great. But you've got to keep people at the heart of it, just like how Arsenal did. Arteta came in and he was like, you know what, we need to change the culture, we need to change the system. But what he had with his ethos was a message about inclusivity. And I know people think, oh, here we go, lefty words, but it's got nothing to do with that. Inclusivity just means you're talking about people at the heart of it. You're always going to have laws and policies and all this kind of stuff, because you want to make sure people don't abuse it, and rightfully so. And look, Arteta just came in and he was like, yo, we want to get the best players. Gabriel, Brazilians, the Brazilian guys, Madueke from Chelsea came over. These are all byproducts of immigration, guys. These are all byproducts of immigration. But anyway, big up the Arsenal. This is all about Arsenal, man, and I just love it, man. Man, last time Arsenal won, MySpace, if some of you even remember it, MySpace was a thing. I mean, there was no Facebook. I don't think there was Facebook. Maybe there was. But MySpace was the hottest thing. 2024, boy, MySpace. I mean, look at me now. I've got like white beards. I might need to shave this now because it's making me look like some kind of, wise men from the East, the Middle East or something like that, man. But hey, yeah, man, what a waste. I haven't been able to concentrate on work today because I've just literally just been like buzzing. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about the Arsenal win. Please comment, man. Comment, share, like, do all that good stuff. I want to keep making more content, man. So, yeah, big up the Arsenal.